Hey everybody, it's Ryan. I'm out here in a place that I've recorded the other side of the trail before, but I have not been up through this way with a camera. And I wanted to show you guys some of this stuff because I've noticed a path right here, and not only a path, but I can see the tracks where it looks like something with feet has been walking because they're pretty large. Right here at the front of this spot, there's this. I want to show you this because I thought this would be kind of odd. Okay, you got a stick right here that's broken over this log right there in that section and in this section. The stick's about that long, but it's just kind of weird how it'd be broken right there like that. I thought that wasn't very normal. Let's see this. Let's see if you can see them on the video. Right there is what looks like a little print. Looks like a foot to me, or something with a larger foot than a deer or other typical animals out here have been walking. And you can see it's kind of like a little valley type thing going in between here, and there's a major tree bend up there too, like totally bent over. So let's go check this out. And I'm just following the path, the tracks that I see. Look at that big old tree bend right there. And you can hear that the leaves are not near as noisy in this spot as they are in other places. So something's definitely been up here. There's no question. And this is kind of interesting the way this is bent down right there, because that's a little sapling in the ground right there. And see this tree. Bent over like that. My Yorkie's up here with me. Yeah, look at that. That's almost like shoved into the ground. And you've got this little stick right here hanging up in those vines, and it looks like it was just placed in there. Let's see how it's placed in among those. That's pretty neat. Then you've got this branch right here, which is bent, okay, all the way over, and it's hooked under there. That's kind of weird. So let's go around this. I don't like to walk underneath the tree bends. I don't know why, I just get a feeling like I shouldn't, so I don't. There's another one right here too. And look at that tree down right there. And there's no stump that didn't just fall there. Looks like it was brought there and placed in between those two right there. Now we've got another bend right there. So check this out up here. And look, you got these spots in the ground right there. It's kind of interesting. Wow, this is neat. Okay, we got a tree bend here. And look at how it's anchored right here. This is really wild. I've never seen anything like this. Okay, where you got a stick down here on the bottom, and then you got this little stick right here propped up on it, and right here where it's bent, you can see how that is hooked. Oops. How that one little branch is hooked on this one that's standing up, and that's what's keeping it bent. right there. And it's something, okay, I'm just figuring this out. Something brought this stick on the ground over here in order to anchor this. They stood this up to where this is standing up right there, and then they bent this down to where they could use that to hook it onto to keep that bend in place. That is interesting. That took some thinking. That's not just a that's not a natural occurrence right there. Promise. Something thought about that. Got another. Wow, there's a lot of stuff up here. Never seen this stuff. Okay. Got another tree propped, or a stick propped up on that cedar right there. Man, look at all this. Got bends right here. Got this tree down right there. Got these two trees bent. One, oops, over there. One over there. Then we've got all this stuff right here. This is crazy. There's so much up here. Okay, sorry, I was looking around for a second. Got this broken tree right here. Got limbs bent all over it. That one on top of it. You got all this stuff laid down. There's a bent branch right there. There's another tree. Wow, this is neat. Let's go over here and look. Look at that. This is crazy. Okay. Look at this. Sorry, the sun is brutal right here. But look at how they have done this. Look at that. Wow. They have bent that pine tree right there and laid this huge tree over on it. I mean, that thing is huge. And you can see the pine tree goes all the way up there, and it's under those branches on that one right there. This is crazy. I've never seen anything like that. And I just don't think that fell there just because of all the other stuff here. If all that other stuff wasn't here, I might think that, but I mean, look at all that too, right there on that one. And I guarantee you, if I went over there, it would look like something was bedding down under it. I'm gonna do that. Look at this. This is wild. Those are completely skinned. Just laying on the ground right there. And we're on top of a ridge right here, on the top of a hill. And I do believe that they hang out mostly on the tops of hills. I've found more stuff on hills than anywhere else. Yep, look at that. You can see right there is where it looks like something's been sitting or laying. It's crazy. It's a huge tree too. Bodie. He's such a nut. Let's go over this way. It looks like they've been over here too. It's a real clear spot right here. Oh, and I have seen this before, how they border things with these big fallen trees and stuff. It's like they create little borders, almost like rooms, if you will. Look at that. Got a lot of stuff over here. Got this tree leaned up right there in the fork of all those. See that. Bunch of stuff down there too. A lot of those are just small trees leaned up. Let's look at this. Wow. Check that out. They put that in there. Leaned it up. Right through those. Okay, that was a dog. It sounded weird at first. Just those sticks down there. There's stuff everywhere up here. I see more bins over here. And I'm willing to bet they're watching me right now. It's just no telling where from. Wow, there's a big old bend over there. It almost looks like an X too. Look at all these. All these logs and stuff right there. That is cool. There's another tree. There's some kind of bend. I'm standing right by it. And you got this stuff right there. All that. Let me go over here. I mean, you can hear like the leaves are barely crunching. That tells me something has been up here walking around and has already gotten them softer and packed down. Look at this. Look at those. That is 2 bins right there. I've got one leaning up right there in the fork of them. They've bent both of those branches down underneath that. It's really cool. What that is. It's not moving. Man, that looks crazy. I don't know what that is. I mean, I cannot tell what that is at all. Damn mosquitoes, man, they're everywhere. It looks small. If it's one of them. I don't think it is, though. It's not moving, and I don't think it would just be still like that. Dang, I just cannot tell. I almost see a face on it, though. It's really hard to say, though. Man, I don't know. I don't know. If it is one of them, it's not big. And I'm not about to go down there and give it a shot or anything, so anyway. God, there's so much stuff up here though. I can see stuff all over the place. Down that way. I mean, just everywhere. Got limbs right there. Forked branches standing up upside down. Like that. Got all these sticks on the ground right there by it. All these sticks right here in the middle of all these trees. And I mean, that could be an X right there. I don't know. But it could be, because see how it's hooked underneath that? It could be one. I don't know. It's hard to say. Man, they've got a lot of stuff going on up here. A whole lot. I don't know. Anyway, go back there and see if that thing's still there. Yeah, it is. I think that's probably just a stump or something. From the way it looks, it doesn't seem to be anything alive. God. These mosquitoes are terrible. And it's not moving, whatever it is. Not that I can tell, anyway. Okay. It's got to be a stump or something. I don't know. Alright, anyway. I'm probably going to take off because I've been up here a while now. I don't want to infringe too much. Go through this way. Another bend right here. See that one? I'll see more of them over that way too. I'm gonna have to come back up here another time when it's not getting dark and I actually have somewhere I need to go. But look at that too. I'm gonna tell you guys though that tree bend where they brought in the stick and hooked it underneath it, that I've never seen anything like that. That really shows some intelligence right there. That is exactly what that shows me. That took a thought process to think that up. I see more trackways through here. Go over here real quick before I leave. See what else I can find here. It's a very cleared area too. A lot of room to move over here. See a lot of tree bends over there in that direction right there. See him right there. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff up here. Okay. I'm gonna head out and I'll come back up to this spot and check it out from a few different sides. Go in a different way and maybe come out this way I went in this time. See what I can find from different areas, but I'm gonna have to do that when I have a little more time. I'm telling you, just never know. And there's going to be a lot more places like this that I'm going to show you guys this year, because I'm telling you, I've got acres upon acres that I know they've been to and that they hang out in that I've never shown you guys, and that I've actually never even gone and looked around in. There may be some that I've never even been to at all. Unlikely, but I've made my way through the majority of the property over the years. But that one right there just blows my mind. That was such a smart thing to do. So interesting. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody watching, and let me know what you think. Leave me some comments and all that. And I've been pretty bad about responding lately. I'm sorry. I've been getting a lot busier, it seems like. Wow, look at that. Right there on the ground. Little triangle pattern. That's weird. I didn't notice that the first time I came up through here. Almost like they put that there. I mean, I don't know. I can't say for sure, but I doubt that felt like that. And you will find triangle patterns around the stuff they do. I often forget to look for them, though, to be honest with you. Anyway, it's getting to be about dark, so I'm gonna take off. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and don't give up on me. I will answer your comments. So anyway, as soon as I have more stuff to show you, I'll be back.